Have you ever considered that your life might be controlled by an invisible matrix? Now, before you dismiss this as science fiction, let's delve a little deeper. This matrix isn't about machines ruling the world, but it's a metaphor for the unseen forces that subtly manipulate our lives every day. Imagine that our interests, the things we believe we love or hate, are not completely our own. Rather, they're shaped and influenced by external forces. These forces don't necessarily have our best interests at heart. They are societal pressures, commercial entities, and even individuals who stand to gain from our actions, our decisions, and yes, even our interests. This matrix feeds on our time and energy, often leading us away from our true passions, our true selves. It's a complex web of manipulation, a game where we're the pawns, often unaware of the grand scheme. So the question stands, are we truly free, or are we slaves to the matrix? If we are indeed part of a matrix, who are the puppet masters pulling the strings? Well, the puppet masters may not be as clandestine or futuristic as you might think. In reality, these puppet masters come in the form of corporations, advertisers, and societal norms. They are the ones who subtly weave the fabric of the matrix that surrounds us, pulling our strings and guiding our actions. Let's delve into this a bit deeper. Have you ever wondered why you suddenly have an urge to buy a new phone when your current one works perfectly fine? Or why do you feel the need to own the latest fashion trends? It's because these puppet masters, these corporations, create desires and interests in us. They ingeniously craft marketing strategies that tap into our psyches, making us believe that we need these products to be successful, to fit in, or to find happiness. And it's not just about material possessions. It's about our time and resources too. Have you noticed how you're always rushing, always busy, always connected? That's another string they pull. They've made us believe that being busy is a badge of honor, that if we're not constantly doing something, we're wasting our time, but it goes even deeper than that. Our societal norms, the unwritten rules and expectations we live by, are another set of strings attached to us. They dictate how we should behave, what we should aspire to, and what constitutes success. They've created a matrix where we're constantly striving for more, never content with what we have. These puppet masters have a profound influence on our actions and decisions. They subtly manipulate us, leading us to believe that we're acting out of our own free will, when in reality, we're dancing to their tune. It's a complex web of control, a matrix that we're caught in. But it's not all doom and gloom. By recognizing these puppet masters and understanding their tactics, we can start to question, to challenge, and ultimately, to make our own decisions. These puppet masters have mastered the art of subtle control, leading us to believe that we are acting on our own volition. Recognizing the matrix is the first step, but how can we break free from its control? Well, friends, it's simpler than you might think, but it requires dedication and a resilient spirit. The key to breaking free from the matrix is to reclaim the reins of your own thoughts and interests, to become the master of your own mind again. This process begins with critical thinking. Critical thinking is not just a skill, it's a lifestyle. It's about questioning everything, not in a cynical way, but in a curious one. It's about asking why. Why do I like this? Why do I want that? Why do I feel this way? Sometimes you'll find that the answers lead back to a puppet master in the matrix, pulling the strings of your desires and actions. Next, let's talk about self-awareness. It's about understanding your true self, your genuine interests, and your authentic emotions. It's about differentiating between what's truly yours and what's been implanted by the matrix. It's about taking a step back from the whirlwind of societal expectations and consumeristic desires to ask, who am I really? What do I want from life? Limiting exposure to advertisements is another practical step. Advertisements are the matrix's most potent tool, feeding us a constant stream of what to want, what to buy, where to go, and even who to be. Cutting down on this exposure reduces the matrix's influence over us. Questioning societal norms is equally important. Many of these norms are constructs of the matrix, designed to keep us in line and under control. Break free by asking if these norms truly align with your values and happiness. Finally, invest time in self-discovery. Explore new ideas, learn new skills, pursue your passions. Remember, the matrix wants you to be predictable, to follow the crowd. But by discovering and embracing your individuality, you become unpredictable and thus uncontainable. The power to break free from the matrix lies within us. It's time to reclaim our minds and our lives.